Hello everybody, this is It's Me 64, and today we are going to be doing the 14th. It's the 14th episode of the 64 Club. So, get in, and I really hope you enjoy. So, I actually want to turn this episode into a bit of a tutorial as well, and that is on how to fight the Wither in Minecraft, because yeah, of course you're going to come across it if you're far into a world. You're going to want to fight the Wither to get to the Nether Stars so you can get the beacons. And now, of course, there's a few essentials that you are going to need to take. So, this is pretty much just what I am taking to the Wither fight. That is a bunch of strength 2 potions, and that is very important. Now, especially considering that in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, the Wither is a lot stronger. I think about twice as strong as the Wither is in Java Edition, so it's going to be quite a bit harder as well. I just have 2 shields, and 2 shields because shields break very quickly. Optionally, you can take 2 Totems of Undying. I sort of like that. I mean, I have those. And I thought, why not take them? We're going to want to have a Smite 5 sword, preferably also Netherite with Unbreaking 3 and Mending. We're going to want to have a Power 5 Unbreaking 3 bow, and of course you can put Infinity on it, or Mending. I chose Infinity because I don't want to make 10 stacks of these arrows. So the arrows you're going to want is just one regular arrow, an arrow of instant health 2, and an arrow of instant damage 2. Now I'll explain why right now. So the regular arrow is just a regular arrow. There's nothing special with that at all. But the arrow of harming instant damage 2 deals a lot more damage. But not to the Wither. You see, since the Wither is an undead mob, the arrow of harming will actually heal it instead of deal it damage. And the arrow of instant health is going to actually damage it instead of heal it. So that is really awesome. So that's why you're going to definitely want to have an arrow of healing 2 with you, because those do a lot of damage to the Wither. Now, a really smart thing to actually also do is to carry with you all the blocks that you have for actually making the beacon with. And of course, the blocks which you're going to craft the beacon with as well. Now, the reason why you are going to want to take these, I mean, you don't need all of them. I'm just going to take all of them because I have those on the shulker box. But that's because, like, once you have killed the first 1 or 2 withers, you can actually set yourself up a beacon right where you are fighting the wither, and that will actually help out a lot. So that I really suggest that you do something like that, and then you can just take it down whenever you're finished with it. But yeah, of course you're also going to want some very good armor and just a good pickaxe as well, because you're going to want to do a little digging as well. So yeah, now I also have an empty shulker box for pretty much the most important things, and that is the wither skulls and the soul sand, which I still need to collect because I don't actually have that yet. So I'm just going to put these in like the corner of my ender chest so I know that these are all the boxes that I'm going to use for wither fight. Now there's actually a really easy way to get your hands on some of the soul sand. And I'll show you that right now when I go into my nether portal, because I actually already have that. So to really easily get the soul sand is through piglin bartering. And I always forget where my exit is. Right here. Anyway, through piglin bartering, you can really easily just get yourselves a bunch of soul sand, and that is what I have. And the gas is gonna shoot at me. Really, gas? Really? Come on. Anyway, this is my pigman bartering station. Hello, fellas. And as you can see over here, I have accumulated a whole bunch of these soul sand. So I can just take 2 stacks of that with me right now, and that's more than enough, because I'm just going to be fighting the 24 withers. Well, it's not really just, but I'm going to be fighting 24 withers. So, for that case, 2 stacks is going to be enough. Okay, there's nothing in there. I was just wondering what was in there. Okay, now we can actually not go back to where we were before, but we're going to continue and go to another fortress so we can kill all the wither skeletons that we're going to need to kill. So, once you have arrived at your nether fortress, you can just go ahead and slay these wither skeletons to your heart's content. And now I've been stupid by not actually getting out my, how do you call it? My bow yet. That was not a smart thing to do. Where is it? Here. Oh, hi, Blaze. You see, that's how little damage Blaze do if you actually have good armor. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Now for this, I'm just going to use the regular arrows. And another plus bonus is that you're probably going to get a lot of blaze rods and other things like that as well. So that's pretty handy. And that's also why I have a bow. For these guys. And this is also why you want to carry some, how'd you call it? Some stuff with you. Some fire resist potions. Because those are going to come in very, very handy. And now I actually wasn't smart here. And I should have used looting 3. Now you should actually only use your bows for the blazes. Because if you have a looting 3 sword, it's going to come in a lot better than, it's going to work a lot better because it's a looting 3, right? So you have a bigger chance to get that. And so that's why I would only use my bow for the blaze. And that guy, wait, those are one shot with thorns? That's pretty cool, I didn't know that. There we go, just go ahead and kill that, or maybe not kill that just yet. Anyway, just go and kill everything that you can, and then hopefully get some goods, get a bunch of, wither skeleton skulls. And also, remember to put on your chest plate, that's gonna, like, yeah, that's gonna stop a lot of the damage coming on. I was wondering why I was getting so much damage, but I guess that's the reason why. That was much more work than I was expecting. Look at my experience. I'm experience level 61. Only killing nether mobs. And this is what I got. Yeah, no, just kidding. Anyway, this is what I got. And once I had this amount of bones and this amount of magma cream, I just decided, you know what, I've got enough of this stuff. And at one point I started throwing away a bunch of junk down right there. And as you can see, I did want to keep all the magma cream though, because magma cream is handy, and maybe I can even sell it in my shop. I don't think this really needs an explanation. That probably just says how much wither skeletons I killed. Hello. That just says how much wither skeletons I killed, doesn't it? Just go! What's your problem? That one's empty. And here we've got just a few blaze rods I collected as well. You know, just a casual side product of 2/3 shulker box filled with blaze rods. That way I'll never have to, you know, go to the brewery again to, that way I'll never again have to, hunt down blazes from the brewery. Anyway, this is the product. I've never had this much wither skeleton skulls before in my entire life. And I've never killed a wither before in my entire life as well. So that's another small thing. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've never killed a wither before. Well, not in regular Minecraft. I've killed it in creative with my fist, like as a bet with my friend once, but like that's it. And I wasted way too much time killing that thing in creative just to win a bet with my friend that I couldn't kill him with my hands in creative. I did, only I just encased him in a big block of bedrock. So I ended up losing anyway. Anyway, now that we've got all this stuff, we have got everything. And now it's really important that you choose a good location to fight the wither in, because it can go wrong sometimes. I mean, the wither is definitely gonna fly very far away, so at least just get in, fight him in a cave. Wait, what? Did I just walk into a block? Wait, let's try that again. Wait, this is cool, guys. I'm X-raying. I'm a god. Look at me X-ray. Oh, okay. I actually almost died because of that. That wasn't very smart. Anyway, so you're definitely gonna want to fight it underground. And now, my tip is to go far away from your base. Please go far away from your base. Now, as you can judge by me having a Elytra, I've killed the Ender Dragon before. And now I think I'm going to go to the stronghold, because the stronghold was quite far away, and then I'm just, from the stronghold, going to go, and fly a bit away and then kill him. But I can't find the tunnel I made to go to stronghold. I've got no idea what this is. I know that this leads to Daunting Ice. I've got no idea what that is. All I know is that mine went down with a ladder. Like you had to go down a ladder. Oh, I could use X-raying to find it. That's not so hard though. It shouldn't be so hard to find it. It's just, I'm gonna die. Oh dear. Maybe the X-raying glitch isn't so good after all. There's another one? Wait, what? There's one over there. And there's one over here. What are all these tunnels for? Aha. This leads to the place where our stronghold is. And then from there, I can just fly a bit away and dig a nice hole. Okay, that was a lot further than I expected. We're on the final stretch now. Whoa! Okay, did you see how close I was to falling off the thing? That was so smooth. That was so smooth. Why is there obsidian there? Okay, so guys, I am in the place where I'm going to want to be fighting the wither. And once you have reached the place where I want to fight the wither, as you can see, if I can take off, I can fly up right now. This is where I want to fight the wither. So once you have found the place where you want to fight the wither, you just need to dig your way down, preferably to something like Y10, Y11, something like that. Now, once you have reached there, of course you can set up a little camp. Make sure to set your spawn point there. And then I also already set up this beacon over here, so I can set up a beacon once I've gotten the first nether star. So that is going to be pretty great. So once you've got your little base camp set up, just like I have right here, well then it's really time to start just actually getting prepared. By the way, I even found like 4 diamonds while digging this out. So that's a big old plus bonus plus bonus. Now, I'm just gonna grab my sword. I'm gonna put on my chest plate. I'm just gonna put away my elytra. Make sure I'm full stocked on food. Put away my rockets as well. I got my bow in here, so I'm gonna make sure to grab that. Oh, I have got a water bucket. I mean, I've got this with me wherever I go. This is my normal setup. I just always have a water bucket in my second hotbar slot. But if you don't, then it might be handy to actually have one of those. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a totem, and then just 2 potions of strength. Just like that, and I'll actually put some blocks in my hotbar there as well. And make sure to grab the arrow of healing, because this is going to deal a lot of damage to the wither. Now I'm going to put the shield in my offhand, just like this. And then you need to grab the materials. Now I'm just only going to grab the things that I'm going to need for my first wither, because the first wither I'm going to do with you guys, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So the thing that you want to do first off, yo, no way, more diamonds? What? 5 vein. That is pretty good. Okay, I've got torches with me. I'm just going to light up this. Now what you want to do is you want to create a bit of a hallway. So once you've dug forward a bit, you can go just like this. And just create yourself a little bit of a hallway system. So you can hide from the wither in places like these, possibly. All the things like that. And make sure that it's quite a bit away from your base camp. Because if the wither does go the opposite way from where you want it to go, you're not going to want it destroying all of your stuff, which you just set up. And of course there's going to be gravel. Just going to need to grab my shovel. I really don't like gravel, especially not when it's this much. So, go and create another one of these things. So, so you can just like sort of block everything, you know what I'm saying? Go around to this side, right here. It's going to be a bit dark right now for you guys. But anyway, I think you get what I mean. You just want to create a tiny bit of a network system, essentially, so you can hide from the wither. And there you go, that's all connected up. And now I need my shovel again because there's stupid gravel. So now I'm just going to dig forward a bit. And just like this. There we go. Now I can just dig forward a little bit. Really gravel. Really. Thank you, gravel. More gravel. How much gravel is there? Cave sounds. Okay, I think I've almost dug forward far enough. Now remember, if you're in Bedrock Edition like me, the wither's going to be a lot harder to destroy, so make sure you also get a bit further away, because you really don't want it to escape. So now, once you have gotten far enough, you can create little cells just like this. Now I just like to make these cells a 3x3 room. That looks something a little like this. And there we go. Let's grab the bow, so that's ready. Put on the first and second head, and I'm actually going to put away the diamonds real fast. And I need to grab my food, of course. But yeah, so you want to create those little cells of like a 3x3 area, which you technically just are going to spawn the wither in. And then once you are completely ready to go, Right now, we are just, wait, okay, I've got my Smite 5 sword. That is very important. With a very good bow. Just make sure that you have really everything you need. Okay, I've never defeated the Wither in real, just normal Minecraft before, so, well, I have, but not on camera. Oh dear. Okay, so now you want to run away a bit. As you can see, the thing is gonna charge up, and it's gonna explode. Just like that. Then you want to... Okay, so night vision potions are also handy. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Wait, what? This is an infinity bow. This is an infinity bow. I just literally shot my arrow and it went away. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I got myself some night vision, and I forgot that infinity doesn't work with like these arrows which you have put the effects on. So I fixed that as well, and now we can go back to our wither friend. And oh, there's diamond. That's pretty cool. As you can see, he's right up here, and we can just shoot him a few times. And then get back into our tunnel and wait for the wither effect to wear off. Then once it's worn off and you have regenerated a little bit, you can try and get back to him and continue battle. Not entirely sure where he went. There. I'm gonna die. Yep, okay. That didn't go so well. As I said, I'm not an insane pro at this. But luckily he doesn't have like explosion power sort of things, so I don't think he can destroy my stuff. Or he can. Never mind, he probably can. Okay, that sucks. Maintenance, let me get all my stuff back. Hold on a second, guys. Oh dear. No, he's spawning wither skeletons. Oh wow, this is like a really bad fight. Yeah, so he's down into half health. And why is there all this water here? Oh my. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll admit this fight is not going so well. I've died twice. And, oh dear, I hear the wither. Anyway, he's almost dead. Looks like we just killed the wither, guys. That was the first wither. Too bad I died 2 times. Wait, what? I didn't know it was a thing that he exploded after he died. Okay, that was very stupid. Okay, let me get my stuff back real fast. Oh, wow. Well, like, to be honest, that went a lot worse than expected. That's the one thing we learned from this. The wither is a lot harder to defeat than you might think. But I got all my stuff back and the first nether star. So the good thing is that once you have once you have defeated the first wither, it's actually just going to be a lot easier to defeat the other ones, and that is a fact. Anyway, it is if you listened to me, because you are going to want the beacon. See, I crafted the first beacon immediately. As you can see, I just need to... Can you activate it with redstone? Okay, so that's the only thing you could not activate it with. Wait, you can do it with coal. You can't do it with coal either. Wait, that means I'm not going to grab a furnace and smelt things. So that means, hello, diamond. Hi, diamond. That means I'm just gonna use the diamond. So you're probably just gonna want strength 2 and regeneration. Um, and there you go. I've got the strength, which is very, very, very nice. Okay, guys, so I think that right now it's time for a time lapse of me just slaughtering some withers because I need those nether crystals. What are they actually called? Why do I forget this right now? Anyway, we're gonna kill some withers. Well, guys, I tell you what, nothing beats having a beautiful beacon just like that right over here. And wrong shulker box. Having 23 more nether stars. Yes, we did it. We fought every single one of the withers. I did accidentally get a bit too much soul sand, but that's fine because that really doesn't matter. Anyway, that was the fighting of the withers, and now it's the very, very important moment of crafting each and every one of the beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Whew, I did that all in one breath. But oh wow. That is absolutely insane. So, anyways, now that we have, that's my self-touch pickaxe, right? Yep, that's my self-touch pickaxe. Just want to make sure. Now that we have all 24 beacons, we can go back and place them. But of course, before that, I am going to give you some tips and tricks on how to fight the Wither in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Of course, to get these beautiful beacons, you are going to want to have some sort of a preparation. And now this is what's left of my preparation. And now it is very important that you bring some extra food. That is very, very important. Of course, you are going to want to have the Smite 5 sword, preferably netherite, with unbreaking and mending. You want 2 shields at least, or 3. I bought 3 and one of them broke, and then this one is on half durability, so you want at least 2 shields. You might want some fire resistance, might come in handy. Anyway, of course, you are also going to want full protection armor. That is also extremely important. Next, you want a bow with breaking 3, power 5, and infinity or mending doesn't really matter. Punch is optional, doesn't really matter so much. Anyway, you want quite a few, I'd say around 4 or 5 stacks of instant health 2 arrows. Now you might be thinking, why would I want 5 stacks of arrows of healing? Well, that is because the Wither is an undead mob. Now, if I would, I'm not undead, although I did die, but I'm not undead, right? So, the arrows of healing will heal me. But because the Wither, just like zombies and skeletons, is an undead mob, the arrows of instant health or instant healing, they actually do damage. And the arrows of harming, they actually heal. So these two become well, they are already opposites, but they become what the other one is. So the arrows of healing do damage to withers, and the arrows of harming actually replenish the health of the withers. Now, of course, if you also have some totems, then you might want to have them. Now, I didn't actually end up using one of these totems, but it can be very, very handy just to have them by your side. Anyway, you will definitely want a good pickaxe as well, just so you can mine a bit. Water bucket for sure. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but lots and lots of spare food. That is very important to bring. So of course you can also bring any other things, and let me know down in the comment section if I forgot anything for the preparation. Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, duh, of course you're gonna need the soul sand and the wither skeleton heads, but you know, that's a bit obvious. Anyway, now we can head over here. This is the place where I killed all the withers, and let me quickly grab another night vision potion. By the way, that's also a very good tip. Bring night vision potions. You want a lot of night vision potions. And of course you want some strength and healing potions. Except you also want to bring some gold or iron blocks with you, so you can set up a beacon from the first nether star you built. Because the reason why I didn't actually use any of the strength potions is because I just set up a strength beacon right over here. So that is a very important thing to do, is to just set up the beacon already once you have killed your first wither, if you are planning on killing multiple withers, because then you can fight the withers with the beacon effects, and that makes it so much easier. It makes a much bigger difference than what you might think. So, of course, as I said, very, very important to bring yourself some potions of night vision. Now, this is the cave that my withers made. It's pretty large, and I'd say probably the best thing that you could do is to fight them on bedrock. You see, the cave isn't actually as big as I thought it would be. But it is quite large, and that is because I started fighting the withers on like Y10 and things like that. But if you fight all the withers on the bedrock level, so then they can destruct much less. They have less directions that they can go in, and it will actually just work out much, much better because they have less mobility options. Eventually, what I just started doing is my withers started destructing very, very little. Is because in this area right over here where you can walk on the bedrock, I just put my wither against the back wall. I spawned it right up against the back wall. Then I waited for the explosion with my shield, and as soon as the explosion of the wither spawning had been... Okay, that's also an explosion. Um, I just shot it. Well, you know, you want to try to hit them really with your sword. But if you can't hit them, then of course it's going to be a very good idea to shoot them with your bow. And I just missed that zombie. Look, the zombie was a one-shot kill. And you know why? Because it was using the healing arrows. So yeah, you just prod them against the back wall. You hit them with your sword as much as you can, and then you start shooting them with your bow if you can't reach them. But of course, once they've passed half health, they will be immune to arrows. So I would just spawn them against the back wall, on the bedrock, and it's so much easier to kill them that way because they have less directions that they can go in, and it is really just a lot better. Only there'll be a lesser chance of you finding actual diamonds, which I did find quite a lot of. So, yeah, by the way, another really important thing to make note of, which I didn't know before I started fighting these withers, is that, you see this bow, right? It has infinity 1. But that infinity is only going to work with, actual arrows. It's not going to work at all with arrows of healing or arrows of instant damage or any other arrows that there could be. So that is a very important thing to take note of. And I think that those were really all my tips for now. And if you know a really good tip yourself, make sure to put it down in the comments section so people can learn more about how to fight the Wither well, because trust me, before this, I didn't know so well either. So anyway, by the way, these are the things that I got. I got a full shulker box of cobble, some gravel, granite, diorite, andesite, stuff like that. Then I got a bunch of just random junk over here. I got more than half a stack of diamond ore, which is really quite a lot. I also got 20 wither roses. Then I got some more cobble right over here, some more cobble right over here, and some more cobble right over here. And then just some good stuff over there. Well, that's not good stuff, it's diorite. But anyway, I got a lot of things. And by the way, the only thing that I actually mined for the diamonds, I didn't go mining for iron or redstone or something like that. I just got it from when the wither exploded things. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that was it. If you want to see the next episode, then make sure that you do subscribe, because then you definitely won't miss out on the next episode. And that was it. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any other future content as well. Next episode, we will be setting up these beacons, and we will be doing some other great stuff around the base. Anyway, that was really it. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.